and welcome to my channel. My name is Francisca, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful number one prop which I made for my baby's 1 year birthday. So the materials that you're going to need would include a carton, an old carton. I used an old TV carton, I think, or washing machine carton. You're going to need wrapping paper. You're going to need glitter foam, which is what I have there in silver color. So basically what I have done first was to cut out the number one shape, and I'm going to explain the dimensions to us. At this point, I have 30 inches. The width is 4 inches. Right at the bottom, width is also 4 inches, okay? And the length from that point to the end is 7 inches, 7.5. The same thing for the other side as well. At this point, I have 5 inches, and at the other side, which I'm measuring now, I have 8.5 inches. Right here I have 5.5 inches, here 4 inches. Now the reason why I have 4 inches and 5 inches at this point is because I didn't want that part to be smaller. I wanted it to look, a bit perfect, and that is why I did it that way. Now what I've done was to cut out two pieces of that number one figure. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. And other things that I did was to cut out what I'm going to use to create the 3D effect. Now I have this cardboard length here, and it's going to go into this place. So just like this, what I did was to measure the entire length along that place, so straight down and straight to the end. And at the point where I'm going to have the bend, I made a cut on the carton, not through, but just on one side, so I can have that bend like that. So I made similar cuttings for the other parts of the number one shape to form the 3D effect. And as you can see, this is what I have here. So for the other parts, I measured from under there all the way up to the other end, and as you can see, this is what I have. And I made cuts, where I would have bends so that it can easily bend. Now what we're going to do next is to go ahead and glue everything together. And in order to do that, I've gone ahead to cut out some, teeny weeny bits of cartons, cut across them, not through, in order to have bends so that I can be able to glue parts of the number one shape that I have cut out. So the first thing that we're going to do is to attach glue. You see this long piece that I have here? I'm going to apply some glue underneath to glue it to the number one shape, and then apply some glue on the side to glue the other extension. So something like this. So I apply glue on this side, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue it. So this is basically what I'm going to continue to do until I have all the parts of this number one 3D covered just around the bottom and around the sides. What will be left will be just the top covering, and I'm going to show you how to achieve that without your figure falling apart. So these tiny weeny pieces are very, very important in order to provide structure for the shape, whatever shape that you are trying to create. So they basically follow the same principle. So now that we are done with the sides and the bottom, we're going to move to the top, and we're actually going to repeat the same thing that we did for the bottom. As you can see here, put in what will provide the structure. I apply some glue all over everything, and I get the second number one shape, place it on top like this so it can glue together. And once I'm done placing it on top, I will go ahead and turn it upside down so that the glue can stick properly. So once I place it, like I said, turn upside down, wait for some time, and then I'm going to come right back to show you guys what we're going to do next. So now that we have it all glued, what I'm doing is using a tape to sort of like wrap around the figure just for extra security so that it doesn't, fall apart. So after placing the tape, I'm going to go ahead and use this white paper to cover up the number one figure. So I apply some glue all over, place it on the paper, make some cuts, wrap it all around. At this point, all you need to do is to just freestyle your wrapping because of the bends around this figure. Okay, so just go ahead and cover it. This is sort of like to ensure that the carton color doesn't show through your wrappings. So once I'm done with this, what I'm going to do is to go ahead and use the decorative wrapping paper to wrap around this number one figure. I'm not going to show that part. You're just going to see the number one figure wrapped. It follows the same process as with this one. So just go ahead, make your cuttings wrap around. You can go ahead and follow the shapes, the dimensions on the number one figure, and then use that for the decorative paper. So this is what I have for the decorative paper. The number one figure is all wrapped. I ensured that the front and the sides were properly covered. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get my glitter foam. I already cut this out in number one shape, but I didn't want the number one fully covered. That is why I have it in strips here. Now this is self-adhesive, so I'm going to pull up the back tape and then tape it all around. And once I do that, I'm going to cut out the remaining strips like this, okay, and then peel off the back tape and then go on to tape it down. Now I need to make sure that everything is properly aligned so that it looks well done at the end of the day. So after making my trimmings, I pull up the back and then adhere it onto the number one. So once I'm done with all of this, okay, I just made sure to cut out sheets of the glitter foam and cover up other areas that I wanted covered, which you will see at the end of the day. I didn't have to show that part. So you can go ahead and leave your figure like this. You can go ahead and, cover up other places that you want to cover. So what I just did was to cover up, like I said, the sides and the front with glitter foam as well as the top, so that it looks really nice and beautiful. So guys, this is what we have. Okay, this is what our number one looks like at the end of the day. So you can see that the sides are actually covered, the top is covered. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, can you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye.